Davis, welcome back to DTV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Leilani, and today we'll be discussing clubs,
Sports,
culture,
and student life.
Party all night long.
In the news this week, senior class t-shirts are still available in the D store for $10.
Auditions for the Advanced Theater class will be held May 10th and May 11th at the Little Theater. Remember to sign up for an audition time and pick up an audition packet.
The Davis High FFA banquet will be on May 11th at 6 p.m. and its official dress.
Seniors can now purchase graduation tickets online and in the main office. Every senior gets 4 complimentary tickets that will be distributed May 30th. If you would like additional tickets, you can get them at $3 in advance or $5 at the door.
Now here are the segments for this week.
I'm Billy Elliott and I'm the club segment editor. If you would like your club to be featured, please email dtvclubs@gmail.com and we will cover it.
The school is known throughout the state for having many diverse clubs, academic classes, and sports. However, it is not known for its religious or cultural diversity. The Youth Alive Club was made in hopes of creating a place where students in the religious minority would have a place to come meet by creating a welcoming environment to gain a new perspective.
A group of us with the same religious beliefs, we're Christians, we just get together and it's kind of like mutual in the sense that we will have days when we will talk about certain topics.
To kind of get together and talk together, and we have Bible studies, and just to have fellowship in Utah, because there's not Utah's mainly Mormon, especially in Kaysville, so it's kind of different to have someone that's not Mormon. So
the goal of the club is to create a place where everyone can come together with open minds to discuss their thoughts with others who understand them.
Yeah, it is a safe place. It's nice to be able to go and talk freely about what I believe. Not necessarily that I can't do that, but I won't have the same amount of understanding as someone of my same faith.
There's not really a ton of Christians at Davis, so it's really good to actually have that community. You feel really alone when you don't have anybody, and when you have a club like Youth Alive, it's just a better community.
So we can talk about different ideas that is more diverse kind of thing, where we can express our ideas, and if we have questions, we can just ask each other, have a discussion, and kind of think through things.
It's kind of like a therapy session for everybody to just talk and get out these beliefs and opinions that they can't share otherwise with other people. It's a really comfortable atmosphere.
Religious clubs have not been very common in Utah schools. The push for cultural diversity is relatively recent.
In Louisiana, we had one at the public school I went to, and also in Florida we had one, but they were typically just recently started. It hasn't been around for that long. Probably in the past 3 years has it been actually gaining traction.
It really helps with getting knowledge about other religions out for the school, so that it's not just one mindset, because there's new ideas.
The club does not have a defined structure when it comes to the meetings or the topics discussed. It is simply molded into whatever the students need when they meet on Wednesdays.
There is no set, oh, you come at this time type of thing. If you feel like coming, then you could come, but if you don't want to come every week, then that's fine too. It's just whenever you feel like showing up, then we're glad to have you.
My favorite part is just being with the kids. They are so fun to be around. We have so much fun every Wednesday, and we just laugh and just enjoy the time.
While every member participates for different reasons each week, the main goal of the club remains the same.
So that you can express yourself, so that you don't feel like you're limited in the ways which you can say what you want to say. You don't feel like somebody is going to pick on or pick apart anything that you say. It needs to happen so that people don't feel alone. They feel like if they need someone to turn to, then there are people there, and that's what we like to think we are.
Every person needs a place where they can feel safe and accepted. The Youth Alive Club has done this for many students and will continue to do so for countless more. This has been Riley reporting for DTV.
Hey Davis, welcome back to sports. I'm Jacob Sani. Tomorrow, baseball and softball both end their seasons at home versus West. Soccer also ends their season tomorrow with a home game against Syracuse. If you're interested in signing up for the senior co-ed volleyball tournament that will be Tuesday and Thursday, May 23rd and 25th, go to Miss Anderson's room. Today in sports, we'll be covering 2 stories. So here's to Olivia with a story on the BYU Invite.
The track team is a huge organization full of talented athletes that competed this weekend in the BYU Invite.
BYU Invite is one of the biggest meets in Utah and one of the most competitive besides state. And you have to qualify to get there. So only those with the fastest times is who you're going to be competing against. So yeah, just big competition, fast times.
My main events are javelin, long jump, high jump, and the 4x1.
Track is not just a solo competition. There are multiple team events as well.
It's fun racing with the people I have on my team. Our handoffs are really good, and it's always good to have good handoffs, because if you have bad ones, it just is brutal. And yeah, we have some fast people on our 4x1 team. We're pretty excited about upcoming meets like state and stuff, and we'll see how it goes.
Probably my favorite part is the team aspect. We have like a huge team and we all just get to run and hang out every day. We're just with each other for like 3 hours a day.
Along with running, the team also works hard on overall physical fitness to perform their best.
We usually go on a distance run every day, so we'll go for about like 6 to 8 miles, or then we'll do a workout on the track and we'll do speed work, and that's usually just shorter intervals, like run 800. On the side, we do like ab workouts every day for about 10 minutes, and then we'll like go in the weight room and lift, do pull-ups, push-ups.
Congratulations to all the athletes that competed this weekend. The boys placed second and the girls got fourth. This has been Olivia reporting for DTV, and now to Jackson with a story on boys soccer.
For the Davis High soccer team, soccer isn't just a game, it's a lifestyle. It's an art form that requires players to be great individually and to perform seamlessly as a team.
I think we have some of the best kids in the state playing on this team. We have so many good players playing for Davis High right now, so it's enjoyable, it's good.
The team has a lot of specialists and playmakers this year who have the ability to take this team far into the playoffs.
Our captains, Tanner and Colton, play a huge role in building this team and taking us to the next level.
Luke Merrill, Matt Ferry, Jeremy Somner, Colton Harrison, Joe Oldham. I could just go on and on. Pretty much everyone that's playing on this team brings something to it.
Each player brings something different to the team in an effort to create the perfect team to be able to take state finals this year.
Playmaking, finding those through balls on the attacking side.
What do you play?
I'm a forward, so I just kind of try and score goals, and I'm up top running around and stuff.
And the team is grateful for a coach who cares enough to develop talent and to develop a relationship with his players. I'm Jackson, and this is DTV.
Tonight at 7 o'clock is the Spring Jazz and Percussion Concert in the auditorium. Auditions for next year's musical Once on This Island will be held on the 17th, 18th, and 19th of May. Pick up an audition packet in the Little Theater and speak with Mrs. Thorne if you have any questions. Now here's Riley with a story on Moonlight Serenade Postscript.
Moonlight Serenade is a fundraiser put on by the band, the dance company, and the choir. The fundraiser has been produced at the school for almost 32 years.
Moonlight Serenade started at Davis High School, I think, in 1985 or 1986. I took it over in 1990.
When the Moonlight Serenade changed directors, it also changed its venue.
Totally changed the format of it. It was a buffet-style walk-through dinner, and then the band would play about 15 or 20 tunes and everybody went home. Now Moonlight Serenade is a wonderful high-end restaurant quality meal all made right here in our kitchen.
This year there will be an addition to the Moonlight lineup.
Week after prom, we're going to do what we call we're going to call it Moonlight Serenade Postscript, and it's going to be just 2 hours of dancing to a live band, swing air band. We're going to charge $5 a ticket for that, and you can come stag, you can come as couples, whatever, and just come and enjoy some great dancing to a live band and have a wonderful time. And we're just going to put 100% of that money right into our Macy's trip fund to help save us with the many costs we're encountering for that trip.
Moonlight Serenade Postscript will take place Saturday, May 13th. Tickets are $5 and on sale now. They will also be sold at the door. All proceeds will be donated to the band. This has been Riley reporting for DTV.
There are many students around the world who have disabilities, whether they're visible or not. Often, people aren't aware of somebody's disabilities, and if they aren't sure how to act.
Treat them like any other kid and as my friend.
I treat them just like a typical high school student, because they are.
Students with disabilities have enough setbacks without having to worry about how their peers view them.
Like we all have like different routines that we go through, so just for them there might be like more steps or just like different steps that we wouldn't even like have to think about taking. They just have to take things at a different approach.
There's no way to tell if a student has a disability, so be sure to treat everyone with respect. This is Isabel reporting for DTV.
If you have any story ideas, please contact our advisor at thall@dsdmail.net or visit us in room 2800.
Remember to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or visit our website at davishighnews.com. I'm Leilani.
I'm Tori.
And this is DTV.
My baby is driving me crazy. I got you.